morning, Braves!
Today is Tuesday, February 27th.
We're your hosts, Amy
and Desiree.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that.
Did you know that this song won the first and last Grammy ever awarded for Best Disco Recording?
It is called I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. Another fun fact for today is New Orleans held their first Mardi Gras celebration in 1827. That was 191 years ago. It is also called Fat Tuesday, and it is the last day of the carnival season, which always falls the day before Ash Day.
Another event that happened 154 years ago during the Civil War, the first Union prisoners of the war arrived in the Confederate camp. About 13,000 Union soldiers died from starvation, scurvy, and diarrhea.
Now let's take a look at our weather. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning, Braves. For today's weather, we'll have a high of 67 degrees and the low will be 48 degrees, with windy skies during the day and partly cloudy skies tonight. West winds will be from 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing to the southwest 20 to 30 miles per hour in the afternoon. That's our weather for today. Back to you, Amy and Desiree.
Thanks for that weather update, Stephanie.
Mr. Banning would like to remind you to order your yearbook.
There are only 47 left, so don't wait.
Watch our YouTube video to see how to order it.
Find it on our YouTube channel.
Our nation has had 18 mass shootings this year, which were filled with hate.
Let's take a look at our video that our reporters put together for you guys.
You can sit and be quiet, fine.
This is not the first time
But
that you've
I don't want to
other
hear your
customers.
language. If they want to sit and be quiet, that'd be great.
If you don't want to hear it, they're welcome to be here. They're doing nothing wrong. You're the one
Go
that's causing an
back
issue.
there.
Don't, excuse me.
Go back
Excuse
there.
me.
Excuse me?
Especially Oriental. I hate it.
I'm sorry, but they're allowed to speak their language.
You know what President Obama said? That everyone you hear in America and enjoying in America should speak English.
I'm sorry, but they're completely allowed to use their own language. Feel free to please leave.
I don't want to hear the language.
We do want to hear.
Then you better go off from here.
You can sit and be quiet, fine.
This is not the first time
But
that you've
I don't want to
other
hear your
customers.
language. I don't want to hear it.
We have a freedom to use my own language.
I'm asking you to please leave.
If they want to sit and be quiet, that'd be great.
If you don't-
Get this letter out.
You're pressing numbers over and over again.
Excuse me?
Okay, now I'm asking you to leave. If you don't want to leave, I'm going to call the police. That's up to you.
That's fine.
What do you think about racism?
I think racism is really, really bad. Coming from the perspective that I believe there's only one race, it's the human race. The color of our skin shouldn't matter, where we come from shouldn't matter. We're all people.
I think racism is a very serious issue right now. A lot of people seem to believe that it doesn't exist anymore, but it's actually become very prevalent within the past year since our new leader took office. And it's something that's very, very dangerous.
Well, I think that a lot of people don't like to admit it, but in this country, a lot of people do face racism, whether they're black, white, Hispanic, it doesn't matter. Everybody experiences some form of racism. I think in our city, we tend not to because the minority is the majority. So most of the people here are Hispanic, but once you leave El Paso, we start to experience the differentiation between different cultures and different people.
Racism is something very, very inhumane. There's no one race that's guilty. All of us are. All of us have made jokes about other races, and discrimination is one of the biggest problems with our society nowadays. It stereotypes you into a non-existent type of person, and I don't think that's truth, honestly.
As a Hispanic male, sometimes I was overlooked for positions and it was given to people with less qualifications than me because of the color of their skin.
Because I've been on the receiving end when a joke may be fun among those races, but when it's said directly or indirectly, even indirectly in front of me, I take offense to it. Therefore, like in my classroom, I don't let anybody talk about anything that's racial for any reason, even if it's a joke or not, because that joke may be yours, but it's an offense to someone else. I like respecting people. That's my major thing.
Have you ever experienced racism?
Yes, I have. I've experienced racism several times, and as much as I've wanted to lose my temper or my anger, I've realized that that's not the best way to combat it. So yes, I have.
I was in high school. I experienced a little bit of racism. I went on a couple of soccer trips, and I remember that I didn't know what it was. I didn't understand why people were being different towards me, why people wouldn't talk to me, or why people were being rude to me, until I realized that it was because I looked different. And also, as I got older, also in the state of Arizona, I remember they wouldn't allow me to use the restroom, and they said it was closed, it was a 24-hour place, things like that. And you start to see that when you leave El Paso.
It's not fair. We have to rise above it and become better and start looking beyond skin color, looking beyond sex and religious beliefs.
And things like that do happen, but it's how you react to it and how you educate yourself. And that's why education is so important. You need to understand different cultures, different people, and understand that you can speak English. It's great to be able to speak two languages, and that people will eventually consider us and take us into consideration when they see that we are just like everybody else and that we consider education to be important.
It's so sad that this is still happening.
We can start that change, Braves.
Open your minds and accept people how they are.
Because I accept Desiree. Now let's move on to our menu for today.
For lunch, we'll be having tacos de barbacoa, cup of chili con carne with beans, and spicy chicken veggie wraps. Tomorrow's breakfast will be a sausage sandwich.
And now it's time for our sports update. Hi, Enrique. What's happening with our sports?
Good morning, Braves. Track season started yesterday, but there is still time for you guys to join and be a part of the team. Braves, remember, keep your grades up to be eligible. The Lady Indians varsity soccer team invites you to watch them play at Horizon High School at 5:30 today. Girls and boys basketball teams will be competing this week. Stay tuned for more information. That's all the sports news. Back to you, Amy and Desiree.
Thanks for that update, Enrique.
We lost one of our past Braves to sickle cell disease this month.
Her name is Brianna Frias,
and she attended Isleta High.
Many of our teachers and students remember her when she was here in the Isleta Middle.
The district is raising money to help her family. Students can donate $1 to wear jeans tomorrow. Teachers pay $5 to the office if you want to participate.
Let's help Brianna's family.
Don't forget we will be having early release tomorrow at 12:30.
Now it's time for our birthday shout out. Today's birthday shout out goes to
Brian Carmona
Carlos Calderon
and Albert Cruz.
Happy birthday from everyone at KYMS.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Remember this quote by Maya Angelou, an American poet. All the great achievements require time.
Have a great day, Braves.